Good morning, guys. Alright, so yesterday we talked about irregular verbs. And an irregular verb is just a verb that is not normal, it's not regular. For example, they do not need you to add ed. They don't follow the rules like normal. For example, like the word run here. If I was going to make that past tense, usually you would put ed on it. That's what we've been learning. And we turn it into runned. But runned, that's not the right word. So remember, runned is not a real word. So run changes to ran. These are irregular verbs. They have to change into something else. You can't just put ed. Same thing for do over here. You wouldn't dude something. You didn't dude it. You did it. Yeah, it changes to did. And you didn't bring it. You brought it. Yeah, you didn't drink it. You drank it. And we did these all yesterday, but this was just an example. Alright, so yesterday I asked you guys if you could think of any other irregular verbs after the lesson. And we had a lot of kids think of some really good ones. We had the word win. You didn't wind it, yeah, win would turn into won. You're right, good. We had somebody get fly. Did it flied around the room? No, it didn't fly, it flew. Good job. I rided a horse. You didn't rided a horse. You rode. Very good. Ride changes to rode. Oh, somebody had thought of the word tell. I telled a secret. You didn't telled it, you told it. Very good. And we had somebody think of the word buy. I buyed you something. I didn't buy it. I bought it. Whoops. There we go. And that's how you spell bought. I know it's kind of a crazy bunch of letters. Alright, and the last one somebody thought of was the word hold. Like, I holded your hand. Oh, I didn't holded your hand. I held your hand. So hold changes to held. Very good. And these were just a couple of other irregular verbs that you guys already knew. And it seems like you guys already knew a lot about these irregular verbs. I've never heard anybody in my class say rided or telled. You guys are old enough that you know better than doing that. That's something little kids might do. But you guys usually know better. Alright, so let's look at these ones. These are not some that we did yesterday, and they're not some that any of you guys thought of. Do you know what we would do to begin? What would begin turn into? Yeah, you didn't begin a new book, you began. There you go. I speaked to her on the phone. No, it's not speaked. Speak would change into... yeah, spoke. There you go. What about build? What would build turn into? I builded a tower. Oh, yeah, I didn't build it. I built it. Good job. She taked my lunch. No, she didn't take it. She took it. Good job. They're going to come home with me, or they come home with me. No, they didn't come home with me. They... came. Good. Come changes to came. What about write? I righted a letter. No, I didn't write. I wrote. Good. I wrote a letter. Sounds better. And then wear. I weared those yesterday. No, I didn't wear them. I wore them. Good. So remember, I'll kind of hold those where you can see both of them. That begin changes to began, build changes to built, take changes to took, come changes to came, write changes to wrote, wear changes to wore. Good job. And like I said, you guys seem to know these. These are ones that when you speak, you say these correctly. But we just have to make sure that you know them all. Alright, so here comes today's lesson. Alright, as you can see, I've got some verbs over here. There's 10 of them. what your assignment is you have to look and you have to come over here and pick the one that is the irregular verb. So like wake changes to, do you see it? What would wake change to? Is it waked? No, wake isn't waked. It's woke. So you come over here for number 1, because number 1 is wake. Number 1 on your paper, and you're going to write, all you have to do is put a G, because woke is G. So all you'd have to do is write G. You don't even have to write the word if you don't want to. Just put G. Okay? And then you're going to finish the rest of that the exact same way. So you'll do this on your board or your piece of paper, and you'll just send me a picture of it, okay? All right. Good job on these irregular verbs. Bye, guys.